Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Shane Chartrand here with another health supplement tip for the day. So today, we're going to cover multivitamins. I'm going to give you 4 red flags that if these are in your multivitamins, you're probably wasting your money and your time taking it, okay? Now, we're going to go down these 4 things. Now, if you have a multivitamin and you notice that only one of these 4 red flags is in there, don't even worry about it. Keep taking it, but you know, all 4 is a sure sign that you probably have something that you're not absorbing, and you may want to spend or invest your money on something that's a little bit better, because every multivitamin that's coming out is claiming to be the best absorbing. But honestly, I'm going to give you the secrets that people in health food stores know are probably not the best forms of vitamins and minerals in the multivitamins themselves. Okay, so red flag number 1. Okay, I want you to get your multivitamin if you have one, or get a pen and paper and look for these things. So if you have a multivitamin with you right now, I want you to go to the labels where they're going to list all the vitamins and minerals, okay, and go to the vitamin B12. This is red flag number 1. Does it say right beside vitamin B12 cyanocobalamin or methacobalamin? If it says cyanocobalamin as the first word, that means that you have synthetic vitamin B12. The body doesn't really know how to absorb it. If you have something that says methacobalamin, that means your body knows exactly what to do with that B12, and you will get all the goodness and that added energy that the B12 is going to give you. So if it says cyanocobalamin as the first word, red flag number 1. Methacobalamin, that's good. Okay, now red flag number 2 is go down to the vitamin E. This is the only thing I think I look personally for, is the first thing I go down to is vitamin E. Beside the vitamin E, let me find it on here, you will see D-alpha tocopherol. If it says D-alpha tocopherol, you have a great source of vitamin E. Now if it says DL alpha tocopherol or DL anything, that means you have a synthetic form of vitamin E. The body doesn't know how to absorb that form of vitamin E. It's just in there to put on the label. So if it says DL, you know what? Out of all these 4, to me, it's the most important one. I want a good natural source of vitamin E because that's a great antioxidant and it's going to protect your body, and you need that. Okay, so we covered B12, we covered vitamin E, and now we're going to go down to the minerals. Go down to your minerals, and I want you to go down to the calcium. Now, beside the word calcium, you should see a word there. If the first word says carbonate, it means you're not going to absorb that calcium, because the carbonate source of calcium is the form that doesn't absorb at all. When you go down to pick up a calcium supplement and it's a really high dose, it's usually a carbonate source. Carbonate, you have to take very high amounts to absorb very little, okay? If you have another source like a citrate, okay, you don't need these super high numbers because your body knows exactly what to do with it. But carbonate, it does not. So calcium carbonate, you have a bad source of calcium right there. Now, the last one, I feel this one is very important. It's the mineral magnesium. We all know how important magnesium is, and if you don't know, I can let you know in some other videos, or you can ask me questions at shanespilltalk@yahoo.com, or leave me a comment below. Go down to the magnesium, not the manganese, the magnesium. Beside the word magnesium, if it says oxide as the first word, horrible source of magnesium. The body doesn't even know how to absorb it. Okay, I want you to look for forms like bisglycinate, glycinate, citrate. Those forms are very, very important. Now, if it says citrate or bisglycinate and then beside that it says oxide, that's okay, but we're just looking for that first word. If it says oxide, that means it's the, you know, the most form of that vitamin in there, or that mineral. That's one you don't want to be using. So you know that that mineral is very important. Stay away from the oxide as the main source, and you will have a good source of magnesium if it's anything else. So that is actually the 4 red flags, I'd say, looking at your multivitamin. And if you have your multivitamin right now and I've blown your mind as to thinking you were taking a great source, I'm sorry, but you'll have to go down to the health food store and pick up a better multivitamin. Now, there's so many brands out there, and you know, going through the brands can be difficult, but just make sure that kind of those guidelines I gave you, make sure you have at least 3 in your vitamin that you're looking for, and you'll kind of be in a good place, and you'll have a great supplement that you can take every day. So I'm Shane Chartrand saying stay healthy, stay motivated. It's the end of my day. It's been a very long day, and it's time to go home now. So I will see you guys in the next video. Stay healthy and stay motivated. Talk to you later. Bye.